As other Security Council members, it is with a sense of deep concern that the Russian Federation views the increasing tension and manifestations of confrontation in Syria, which are claiming victims and causing suffering amongst the demonstrators, law enforcement personnel, and the army. We expect that the Syrian authorities will conduct a transparent and effective investigation of all such cases, and that the guilty will be brought to justice. The dangerous deterioration of the situation requires a careful, tried and tested approach. What can be done to help resolve the situation rather than cause any harm? Clearly, the process of democratic reforms proclaimed and being implemented by Syria's leadership is worthy of support. A great many significant steps have been taken over a very short period of time. A presidential decree has been signed on lifting the state of emergency in the country. The issue of granting citizenship to a large section of the population has been resolved. Preparations are underway for the upcoming special parliamentary session to adopt laws on demonstrations, political parties, local governance and the media. Measures are being elaborated to step up the fight against corruption, unemployment, the development of rural areas of the country. The search for fair solutions to accumulated problems must be carried out by the government jointly with all social, political and religious forces. Constitutionally, the sooner the better. Violence, regardless of perpetrators or sides, must be avoided. It is only through constructive dialogue and the implementation of announced political reforms and socio-economic change that stability and democratic development in Syria, for the good of all its citizens, will occur. The main thing in our view is that the current situation in Syria, despite an increase in tension and confrontation, does not present a threat to international peace and security. One cannot disregard the fact that the violence does not all originate from one side. Inter alia, there were an army column which was fired upon on the Latakia to Tartus road, armed attacks on military facilities and posts, the killing of police forces, followed by abuse and desecration of their bodies. A real threat to security, to regional security, in our view, could arise from outside interference in Syria's domestic situation, including attempts to push ready-made solutions or taking of sides. It is increasingly clear that some of the demonstrations, both in Syria and other countries, hope that a deteriorating situation could force the international community to help them and to take sides. Such approaches lead to a never-ending cycle of violence. This is a type of invitation to civil war. It is extremely important to focus all efforts on avoiding such a dangerous turn of events, especially as Syria is a cornerstone of the Middle East security architecture. Destabilizing this significant link in the chain will lead to complications throughout the region. I thank you, sir.